Hey everyone, welcome to Code with Angel. In today's video, we will dive into the basics of Python, one of the most popular and beginner-friendly programming language. If you are new to coding, this is the perfect place to start. So let's get started. So what is Python? Python is a high-level programming language developed by Guido van Rossum in 1990. Python is a popular language nowadays due to its powerful features that support application programming as well as web development. Python is an interpreted language. So what is the meaning of interpreted language? So here, interpreter. So interpreter is a software program that execute or can say compile a source code line by line. If any error occurred, then it will stop there until error not fixed. Means, let us say we have written some lines in code. Let us say we have 10 lines of source code. If any error occurred at the line number 5, so from starting to on line number 5, the code will execute, and as there is error in line number 5, the interpreter will stop to executing the code. Next is compiler. Compiler is also a software program that reads source code at once. Python support interpreter. Means compiler is also a software program that reads code at once and run it. If any error occurred, it tells all errors in one. But here Python support interpreter. So move to the next topic, that is token. So the smallest individual unit of a program is known as token or lexical unit. So there are some following types of tokens like keyword, literals, identifiers, operators, separators, etc. So in Python, the first program is written by a Lady Lovelace. So Lady Lovelace was the first programmer who written the first program. So before going to our next topic, I want you all to please access this playlist. I am continuously adding videos to this playlist and start learning from the basics. So let's back to our topic. So next topic is keyword. So keyword are reserved words that have a special meaning in programming language. Example: print, input, int, float, sep, eval, def. So these are some keywords which are used for different operations in Python. I will explain you later. So note, Python is a case sensitive language. So what does it mean? If we have written capital A, that is different. If we have written from small a, means there are 26 capital letters and 26 small case letters. So this is how Python works. So next topic is literal. The literals are data items that have a fixed constant value. So literals are those which have fixed value. In simple word, it is a classification of values given to the user. So next, numeric literals. Numeric literals work on numbers. Following are the types. So here are some types of literals. Integer number literals. So the positive or negative number without fraction are literals. Example: 2, -8, -6, 7, 8, 82, etc. So it can be written into 3 parts: decimal, the digits beginning with 0 to 9 are called decimal literals. Next is octal number, and integer start with 0 O are called octal numbers. Next is hexadecimal numbers. The number start with 0 and alphabet X are called hexadecimal numbers. So these are the parts of Boolean algebra. So maybe you have studied Boolean algebra in your studies. So note the keyword used for it is int. So move to our next topic, that is floating point literals. The negative or positive numbers with fraction are called floating point literals. Example 2.74 minus 8.27 means numbers which are in points are called floating point literals. Large number representation exponent form. So this is the form of numbers be used to represent large numbers. So keyword used for floating point literals are float. So next is complex number. The number represented in a form of a plus vj, where j equals to under root minus 1, where a is called real part and b is imaginary part, are called complex number. These are same from which we have studied in class 11th mathematics. Next is Boolean literals. It represents two Boolean results, true or false. So this is similar to Boolean algebra. Next is special literal, none. It means nothing is given into program. So special literal is none, means nothing. Next is string literal. String is a sequence of characters written inside this or this. Example, hello world. This can also be written as this. Next, multi-line string. It is denoted by triple inverted commas or like this. So, example, my first Python program. So this is a multi-line comment. How to write Python program. So let's move to know how to write Python program. So first is variable. So these are the memory location where we store some value or data. So example, a equals to 15. So here a is a variable in which 15 is stored, which is an integer. Next is v equals to 27.55, where v is a variable, or can say it is a container in which 27.55 is stored, which is a floating point number. Next is m equals to my Python. So m here, m is a variable in which string my Python is stored. So here there is not string, this is string, string. So please correct it, my bad. So next is print. So this is a keyword used to display any message. So example, print hello world. So this keyword is used to print some messages in Python. So next, extension of Python is .py. So the program which we written in a file will be saved as like main.py, means the extension of that file will be .py. So let's move. So write a program in Python to print your basic details. So here I have written print, my name is Angel, I am a student of 11th class, I love computer science. So this is how you can write your basic details in Python. So next, write a program in Python to print sum of two numbers. So here we have declared a variable named a in which we have stored 25, and here we have another variable 12 in which we have stored 12. When we print a plus b, it will print the sum of these two numbers, which will give output 37. So here I'm explaining it in theoretical way. In the next videos I will explain this all in practical. So connect with me and please access the playlist. I am talking about this playlist. Please access it. So next, identifier, a valid name given to the part of program. So here are some rules of identifiers. So first is name always start with a letter. So first rule is name of identifier must start with a letter. So here you can write a equals to 25, but 25 equals to a, which is incorrect. So what does it mean? A equals to 25 means 25 is stored in A, and here B equals to 12 means 12 is stored in B. But if you will write 25 equals to A, it will mean 25 in 25 A is stored, which is incorrect, which is not possible. Our variable can hold either a string, integer, character, any list, but a list cannot store, or a number cannot store a variable. So this can't be written. So next, digit can be used at end of name. So here A1 equals to 22.5, which is correct, but A1B equals to 22.5, which is incorrect. So means numbers can only be used at the end of variable name, can't be used at the starting or in between. So next, name never be a keyword. So the variable name which we are using can't be a keyword. So here print equals to 25, which is incorrect, as this is a keyword. Here int equals to 9.7, which is incorrect, as this is a keyword. But we can write this print where p is capital equals to 25, which is correct, as this print is keyword, this print is not a keyword. This can be used as variable. Same for this one. Next, no special symbol allowed, expect underscore means a underscore b equals to 25, which is correct, but a minus b equals to 25, which is incorrect. So only underscore can be used as a variable name. So next we have operators. So operators are symbols used for calculation. So here we have many types of operators like shift operator, identify operator, relational operator, logical operators, membership operator, arithmetic operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, arithmetic operator, arithmetic assignment operator. So one by one we will discuss all. So first is relational operator. So these operators are used to generate relationship. So type of these operators are Boolean. Return type of these operators are Boolean. So these operators will give output in Boolean. So some examples are here: less than, equals to, greater than, equals to, not equals to, etc. So here are an example, a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. So we have written here print a is greater than b, which is incorrect, as 20 is greater than 10. So here this will give output false. Next, print 10 equals to a, which is true. So why it is true? So this equals to operator is an equality check operator, which will check whether the two numbers are equal or not. So 10 is equals to 10, which is true. So this is how it will work and give output. So next is logical operator. These operators are used to make logical decisions and or it will return result into Boolean. So here is an example, a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. So print a is greater than 10 and b is greater than 10. So this will give an output false. So how it will work is a is greater than 10, which is false, and b is greater than 10, which is true. So false and true means 0 and 1, which will give output 0. So what 0 means is false. So if you are not understanding this, means you have not studied Boolean algebra in the serious way. So you have to study Boolean algebra. After that, this is just so simple to understand. So you will understand this as same. This print function will give output true as a is greater than 10 or b is greater than 10. So here one condition is true. So if one condition is true in or that give output true. So that's why it is written here true. So next, assignment operator. So this operator used to assign values to the variables. It is rooted by equals to. So this is just a simple operator, means a equals to 10, means a in a 10 is assigned. It means 10 is held by variable a, same as for b. It means b in b 5 is held by variable b. Next is identity operator. So these are two operators. Is not, written type is Boolean. So here a equals to 10. So print a is 10. So which is true. So it will give an output true here as a equals to 10. So print a is not 10, which is false. A is 10. So that's why it is given an output false. Next is membership operator. So these are two operators in, not in. Return type is Boolean. So here a equals to 10. Print 10 in a, means in a is there any 10, means a is holding 10 or not. So as a is holding 10, so this will give an output true. So next is 10 not in a, which is false. As 10 in a there is 10, means the value of a is 10. So that's why it has given an output false. So next is arithmetic operator. So these are mathematical operators. Example, plus, minus, star, or can say multiply, division, floor division, modulus, exponent. So these will be used to do these operations. Next. So next is exponent. So here, if you want to write a to the power b, so this is how you can write a star star b, which is equals to a to the power b. So tell me the output of this. So here 2 star star 3 means 2 into 2 means a to the power 3, which is equals to 8. Same for this one. 3 star star 2 means 3 to the power 2, which is equals to 9. So next is modulus. It returns remainder. So here, first is 10 modulus 3 equals to 1. So how it is 1? When we divide 10 to 3, 3 3s are 9 and 1 will be remainder. So it just gives the remainder. Sorry for that. So next, same here for this, as when we divide 10 to the 1 2 3, 1 2 0 will be divided and 3 will remainder. So it just simply gives the remainder. So here is the operator precedency or priority. So first, the compiler will solve bracket in this order and then exponent and then star division, floor division, modulus. So this will be solved in left to right, means from here to here. The x is plus minus and then logical and or and then relational operators. So in this order, these operators will be solved. Next is punctuators. These are special symbols used in Python. Example, small bracket, curly braces, big braces, semicolon, etc. So these are some special symbols which are used in Python are called punctuators. Next is arithmetic assignment. It is also called shortcut way to write arithmetic assignment operator. So arithmetic assignment is a shortcut way to assign values to a variable. So here are some examples. So general statement is this. So if we want to write a equals to a plus 5, we can also written like this. A plus equals to 5. This a plus equals to 5 and this a equals to a plus 5 is same. Means this can also be written like this. Next is command in Python. Commands are additional information regarding program but don't take part into execution. Symbols used for it is hash or triple inverted commas. So hash is used for single line comment and triple inverted commas are used for multi-line comments. So examples are here. So hash addition of two numbers. So this is just a simple comment. This will not take part in execution of program. So comments are used to give some additional information about the program. It is always recommended to add comments into a program so that other person can understand what you have written in your program. So here are another comment variables used for calculation. So this comment telling us that here are some variables which are used for calculation. So next is multiple assignment. So we can write or can say assign values like this: a equals to 10 or b equals to 20 or c equals to 25. Here this semicolon is terminating this and making this separate from the b. So this can also be written like this: a comma b comma c equals to 10, 20 and 45. So means in a 10 will be assigned and in b 20 will be assigned and in c 45 will be assigned. So this is how it will work. Also, if we want that the values of a, b, c should be same, we can also do that like this: a equals to b equals to c equals to 10. Means in all three variables a will be 10 will be stored. So next is use of AND keyword. It is used for horizontal output. Means print hello. This will give an output hello. And then print Python. This will give an output Python. So this will be in first line and this will be in second line. So by using AND keyword, what we can do is print hello and inverted commas, and then we print Python. So this hello will get added to Python, means this will give an output hello Python, means the lines after this end will get added to the hello. So this is how this AND keyword is used. I will show you all this in the programs, in the practice programs. So next is use of SEP keyword. It is used to separate outputs. Print my first program. So here this will give an output this my first program, but if we use SEP equals to hash, it will add a hash after every single word. So this will give an output like this, my star first star program. So this is how SEP keyword works. Next is programming. So there are two types of programming: static programming and dynamic programming. So in static programming, output is known, but in dynamic programming, output is unknown, means it will depends on the user's input. Means if, let us say, a plus 2 plus 4, which is equals to 6. This will be an example of a static programming. But if we don't know the value of a and b and will take it to the user can input any value. So this can be example of dynamic programming. So first is static program. In this type of programs, input values assumed by user, so output is known. Example, a equals to 2, b equals to 4. So print sum equals to a plus b, which will give an output 6. Means here the values of a and b is assigned. So we know the value or can say output in before execution. So this is how static program works. Next is dynamic program. In these type of program, input values entered by user at runtime. So input function is used to do that. Means we take input to the users at the runtime and act accordingly. Means if user is entering a equals to 4 and b equals to 2, then the program will give an output 6, but it will depends on user input. User can input 100 or 400, so the our program will give an output 500. The sum of those numbers will be 500. So this all will be onto the user, what she will give to the compiler interpreter to execute. So this is all I have explained to you. So the the link to this PDF is given in the description box. You can check it out and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you have not accessed this playlist, I want you all to please access this playlist. And that's all about it. Thanks for watching.